All right. There you
Oh,
go. You're
maybe
going live.
I'm gonna change my mic too, just so that you're not hearing music if I just cause I play music on mine.
Yeah, I will
Let's do
too.
this.
I will too. This is so funny. We're gonna be doing the fact that we're making this work makes me so happy.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're
Um,
live. Let me put us both up. So, and I'm gonna share the link with you on YouTube. I think, unless you're
all right.
really into Twitch, I can send you the Twitch one too.
Um, Give me one sec. So we get mine live. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get mine go live. See what happens. It's like the true test of streaming.
Oh wait,
All right.
don't click that link. Oh my God, what the? Oh, it's not copying. Why is it not copy the thing? Okay, use that one. And I'm also going to go and check to make sure that we're good.
Yeah, I'm going
And
to do the
we're
same
gonna
thing. All right, let's go Twitch. And let me get some music for here too.
test 1 2 test. All right, cool. And let me play my music just to make sure that. And you, I think you're going to hear my music because you're listening to me on Zoom, but I can make
Yeah.
sure that I turn that off for you if it's annoying. So give me.
No, that should be good. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we'll see how we end up.
Figuring it
All
out.
right, let's see.
Welcome to Devlog, people.
Welcome to Devlog. All right, how does
Turn
this
this
sound
down
right
a
now?
little bit.
Ooh, I dig it. Yes. Come on. Here we go.
All right, perfect. So it's not going through to your stream. That's what I was making sure. I'm looking at the audio. Just make sure it's not going through your stream. So we're good there.
Yep.
You should hear it because it's through Zoom.
Yep. Yeah, I'm hearing it.
But here I'm gonna switch to another mic and you'll hear what the stream is gonna hear. Give me a second. Which one is it? Oh wait a minute. No, never mind. You're still gonna hear it. No way around it. Sorry. It's because the way Zoom does audio, it doesn't recognize if you have a device with multiple channels. It'll just mix them all together. It's really annoying.
Nice. Okay, so we're live over there. Let me move that down. Pull us both up on my stream. Unmute us. All right. I think we are live.
What's the
everywhere.
give me the link. I'm gonna drop it in.
Right.
I'm gonna drop it in my chat.
Throw it over here. Where am I throwing this link? I have no idea. We
Zoom.
have so many chips.
Zoom.
Throw it in Zoom. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. All right, there we go. We're good.
Perfect. All right, y'all. So if you're watching, you can go watch on Twitch too. If you prefer Twitch. Oh, dude. Someone said they love the glasses.
Hey, yes, I'm here for it. Okay, so are you on you? Where should I be going to see your chat? I need to get that open right now.
YouTube or Twitch. They both have the same. So
nice.
yeah. So I make sure that chat from YouTube and Twitch, they go to both platforms.
All right, I'm gonna go to YouTube just because.
Here, now I'll go ahead and put it up so you can get your love and respect. You'll see it whenever you love.
This is the most ridiculous multi-streaming thing that I've ever done, and I am so here for it. I love this.
Yeah, let me explain to the people what's happening because they don't know. So I'm streaming. Y'all know, like I'm streaming, and I have a guest. Typically, when I have a guest, they're just on my stream, but we're also streaming on his stream, and I'm also a guest on his stream. And we got like he has his own music in his stream. I have my own music in my stream, and we need a way to be able to see each other's screens, but we also need a way to make sure that you all can see our screens. So it's a lot going on right now.
We're doing it, and thank you Apple for sponsoring this stream, because we would not be able to do this without you. Without
Apple Silicon.
Ridiculous processors that are keeping these things going. I'm also running on battery, and I'm waiting for my computer to just be like, why are you doing this?
You're running on battery. Oh, okay. Are you at least?
Oh no, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go and grab my cord. I was not prepared for this, Will, man. I was not prepared. I'll be back.
All right, y'all. So welcome to today's live stream. This is just going to be a bit of a different live stream today. The main reason is because I'm pairing up with what is it, Taplytics? I think it's Taplytics. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but yeah. So we're gonna be doing some stuff. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do today, and this may become a thing. My thought process was, hey, let's just hop on stream and figure stuff out. And hopefully we do figure stuff out. Are you, oh, wait a minute. Andrew, are you plugged in?
Yeah, we're
Like,
good. We're good. We're
okay.
back. We are fully charged. We're making it work. So what did I miss?
Oh,
I
I
feel
was
like
just
I missed.
introducing. I was just telling people like, no, what today is really about, which is we're figuring stuff out, how it kind of came together. And I did speak a little bit about Taplytics. I think it's Taplytics. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, so we switched
Taptalytics?
now. So yeah, so this is the interesting thing. So Taplytics is like the mothership company. So Taplytics recently launched DebCycle, and so DebCycle feature flag management platform sort of like came out of the A/B testing world. The Taplytics was there. So yeah, we're like a totally kind of new company that is part of Taplytics but separate from Taplytics, and yeah. So does that make any sense at all?
It
I feel like
does.
the answer.
Although I think it would make more sense if we had some visual aids. So maybe we can do it. Maybe we can make this even more complicated. Let's share. I want you to share your screen on Zoom, and it'll show up. And maybe you need to do this on your end too, on your stream, so that people can see your stream or your screen. And go to your website and just walk us through like what does Taplytic or what does DevCycle do? Like just explain to the people who don't know what we're up to.
I dig it. All right, let's see if we can do this.
All right,
So
I got to
we're
stop
going
my
over.
screen share so that I can see your screen on my
right.
stream, and then you gotta share your screen on your stream. So,
All right, so I'm sharing on here, and then I'm sharing on both Zoom and I'm
Yes.
sharing over here. Oh
Yes.
my good God! All right,
And while that happens, I am going to go to my screen share, so where we're both here. So yeah. Now let me also take your stream. Also, we're not double getting the infinite window problem.
Oh my God! This makes me so happy that this is not like completely just collapsed.
Hey, there's still time for it. Yeah. All right, so we should be able to see your screen on my stream now. So yeah,
Right,
let's just go through stuff.
All right, so I think we can see it. I have no idea what I can see on your stream right now. I'm going to assume we can, and I'm going to go and get this. Where are we hiding here? Chrome tab. Boom. There we go. All right. Are we seeing the things?
Yes, it's on my stream for sure. Yes.
All right. Sick. All right. I'm going to hide these things. It's like you're well prepared for doing your own stream, and then you just like try not to dox yourself.
Well, what you find out is that like when you're on someone else's stream, it's like all the stuff. It just goes out the window. You got to figure it all out again. But I think this is useful for us because this is a skill set that you can take somewhere else, and now you've done it. You know it's possible. You know what you got to look out for.
So I did a stream or a conference talk a few years ago, and it was all on like starting out live streaming, and the moral of that story was just do it. Just go out, try it, and like if everything goes wrong, you'll have a nice community behind you to keep things going.
Yeah, that's more true than you think. Fortunately, I've had a few people like who watched my stream and like they were always around, and now we're kind of buddies now, and we're working together now, so it's kind of cool.
I love it. Yeah, so this is DevCycle, feature flag management platforms. If you've never heard of feature flags before, conditional statements that you put in your code allows you to turn things on and off. So if you're rolling out a new feature, you want to release it to your beta users, you can sort of just wrap this new feature in a feature flag, turn it on and off. If you've heard of Launch Darkly, they're another kind of major feature flag player in sort of the same space. And so DevCycle, we've been around for little over a year, maybe two, and really trying to not change the face of what feature flag management looks like, but really focused on like, let's make it as smooth as possible for a developer that wants to add this to an existing project or a new project. Let's support all the languages that people are using. Let's have a really powerful CLI. Let's build out some integrations. Let's just make this process like super, super smooth. And then give you all the power that like all these other sort of platforms that are out there are doing. But at the end of the day, it's just at the end of the day, it can be as simple as like a conditional like on-off statement, or it can be as complex as a really well-designed JSON schema. It's like all of these pieces in between. And what about on the one signal side? So that's the DevCycle side. What about one signal? What is one signal doing?
We do customer engagement, Plain and simple. Oh, actually, here, maybe I can. Can you see? Wait, I don't know how to share my screen with you.
Oh, I know. You do it within StreamYard. So if you go into StreamYard,
okay.
and then just share it there, and then I will take my screen off and add your screen on.
Okay. All right. Then let me make this window a little smaller. Give me a second.
We got this. No, we got this. We will figure this out, I believe.
Share screen. All right. All right. So I can't share my screen. Not without quitting.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. This is all right. We're gonna do a little. Listen, you called this pairing, and now we are gonna truly pair. Let me share my screen again. So I unshared my screen on Zoom. Let me share it again. Let's go.
Oh shit! We got the infinite window thing going.
We got infinite window. It's all right. We'll get this figured out. All right. Let's go share desktop one. Share. There we go. And let's go back over to my StreamYard. Make sure I'm sharing over here. Add that back to the stream. Boom. All right. And there we go. So let's go over to One Signal. All right,
Thank you. Much appreciated.
No problem. This is what we're here for. This is true collaboration.
Yeah, so what we do is we do customer engagement, we do messaging. So we allow you to send push notifications, email, SMS, in-app messages, which is a way to message or present a message to a user without necessarily going through push. You may wonder, like, why would I ever do that? Well, it turns out push, you need certain permissions in order to do that. And you may not get those permissions. And sometimes you may want to show or present some information to your user without them missing it. So an in-app message allows you to do just that. It's essentially a web view within your app, and you get to design it however you like. We also do segmenting. So for those who have a bunch of users who have like different categories that they fall into or different buckets that they fall into, maybe you want to message them based off of whatever those criteria are for that particular segment. Stuff like that. We also do automated messaging, transactional messaging. And then there's also the email product that we have, which allows you to not only send your emails, but we have a really cool email builder, which allows you to build out your email, and it works on all the different platforms. I'm sure you're aware that email is hard. It's like it's hard.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So we do all of that. And we also have a bunch of SDKs. We try to work on as many platforms as possible, including the web, including, I think we have like an Amazon Chrome, what is it? Not Amazon Chrome. What do you call that thing? Alexa. I think we even have an Alexa.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah. So nice. We're all messaging. Yeah. I hope that's a good enough answer for folks.
That was a solid answer. If mine was a good enough answer for what feature flagging is, I feel like you did much better than I did. So is this like One Signal's kind of in this same space as, like, for folks that might know Twilio or like a company like that, like same kind of space of that communication stuff?
Somewhat, except we do more than Twilio. Twilio is mostly focused on SMS messaging. There are companies like SendGrid that are mostly focused on email. I think there are companies like maybe Braze, who may be focused mainly on like push notification. The beauty of us is that it's everything, right? So like it's in the name, One Signal, where it's a central place to send all of your messaging. And we also have this really cool concept called data tags, which allows you to not only segment your users, but you could also get to take that information and use it within your messaging. So think of like a template, right? Where you have a bunch of data that you can pick and choose from, and you can kind of build out your message however you like.
I love that.
There's one more thing I gotta add. We have this new product, is relatively new. It's called Journeys, and it's this visual like journey or workflow builder for companies who want to do like a messaging or a user journey for their users, right? So like, someone onboards. Okay, well, what do we do after this person onboards? Well, this person has accomplished these specific things. Maybe we want to send them a certain kind of message, or maybe this person, a really popular one is like they have some items in their cart and they've went away and it's been a couple of days. Maybe we want to retarget these people and send an email and say, hey, you know, you have this thing in your cart. Do you want to finish the purchase? Maybe offer a discount, that kind of thing.
Awesome. Love this. So when did this launch? This is I know about One Signal obviously, but I hadn't heard about One Signal Journeys. Like, was this like a fairly recent?
It's fairly recent. I can't give you an exact date of the launch because I just don't know. I don't remember. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, I don't even know what today is. Let's just be real. Like, oh, it's Friday. I see it's Friday, August 11th. Thank you for you.
There you go. You are welcome. That's the joy of screen sharing. Yeah. And where are you, Will? I feel like I know the answer. Are you in Texas?
Yes, the great state of Texas. I'm in Houston, the largest city in Texas.
There you go. I'm actually just looking. So there's a great conference that happens in Texas called, you may know this one. I don't know if it happens every year. That, you ever been to that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like that? Like that
conference. There? Yeah, like
no,
that.
No, I've never heard of it.
So hold on. Yeah, so they do like 2 conferences a year. They do one in Wisconsin and they do one in it's like, yeah, like summer camp for geeks. Like, concept is really cool. Yeah, but the 2 places. So I might actually be in Texas in like, I think this one's in February. What is Texas like in February? What is Houston like in February? Cold.
Well,
I mean, we're in Canada though. Keep that in mind. So I'm Canadian. What is cold? What does cold look like, sir?
Oh, you speak Celsius too. Between 5 to 10 degrees.
That was a good in your head conversion.
I used to live abroad. I know metric. Not all Americans are like what you think. Some of us know things.
How did you land in Texas? I'm super curious.
I was born here, raised here. And raised in Texas.
Did you and then just ended up abroad afterwards?
Yeah.
The joys of DevRel?
I went, so I'm relatively new to DevRel. I need to admit that. Like, I'm relatively new. I've been doing this for about 2 years. Before I was an engineer, but I did take a bit of time off and went to go abroad, like just to go travel around, and ended up, getting some opportunities abroad. So I stayed out. And because I know so many international folks, it's like, all right, well, they all speak in Celsius and meters and all kilometers. It's like, all right, it's not that hard to learn. So I don't know the conversion sometimes, but I know what it feels like. So yeah. So
yeah, I'm with you 100%. It's funny too, actually. I'm meeting a lot of new people. I'm some new DevRel as well, but from like the other side. So I'm a teacher, and then sort of like I've been in tech adjacent roles for a while, and this like ended up lucking out and landing in this place that it's kind of like the perfect like amalgam of like you love technology, you love talking to people, teaching, and like yeah, I love it. So why are we here, Will? Why are we doing this stream? Because I feel like we may not have said that yet. Like, why would we be streaming about and talking about One Signal and DevCycle? What is the thing that we're doing today?
Well, I don't know if we really have a plan of what we're doing today. I think the why is like because we can. That's why. Yes. Like, streaming is just like, bring it to the people. So many people don't know about all of these types of things that we're doing. Like, no, they may be in situations where they're having these problems or these, they need to accomplish something, and they may be thinking, oh, I can go and build this, without realizing that to build is expensive. It's also a risk because it may not work. Whereas, absolutely, if you know of all these other solutions that are out there, they not only are building it and taking that risk on themselves, but because they get to work with a broader segment of customers and different types of use cases, they're going to solve problems that you're just not going to think of. So for us, I don't know what we're going to accomplish today. Maybe I don't know. Do you want to build something? Do you like coding? Are you into that?
Do I like code? I really hope I do, or I'm in the wrong job. I've not landed in the right place. What is DevRel? I'm not even sure. I don't know.
Yes, I mean, some people like coding. Some people like talking about coding.
That's true. I like both. So it's funny though. And I say this around here a lot, and I get in a little bit of trouble. So I'm like a PHP developer. I love PHP and like the community that's built around it. And so like, it depends on who I talk to. It depends on if I talk to somebody who's like definitely not a PHP developer. They're like, I don't know if you really enjoy code if you're coding in PHP.
I don't get behind that whole language thing where it's just like they all do the same thing. When I was in Nigeria, actually, I found out that they have a huge PHP community out there. They use Laravel out there. And,
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laravel, and then there's another, and it's not out of Nigeria, I don't think, but I actually did. So this stream that like we're streaming on for DevCycle right now is my Does It Toggle stream, which is a stream where I like go on and like explore, like adding feature flags, different platforms. And the one that I did was Leaf PHP. So this was a guy. I can't remember where he's out of, but he's somewhere in Africa, and he developed this Leaf framework. So it's like it's just like this super smooth, it really is like a really elegant implementation of like a PHP framework, when like Laravel is just too heavy for you.
Yeah,
like
Laravel has a lot.
those pieces has a lot, right? And this is like a really quick setup, and it was awesome too. And I love like these really amazing communities, because like I streamed about this and had found like something in the docs that didn't make a lot of sense, and like I got a message on Twitter like the next day, and the creator was like, hey man, so I went in and I like changed these things, can you let me know how it went? And I find like I love, it doesn't matter what the language is or what the framework is, like those are those kind of interactions that make you fall in love with these technologies, right? It's like the community around it. So I love Devlog, just like I love doing this stuff.
Yeah, the community is a big aspect of things, and I mean that's part of the reason why we stream too, right? Where it's like there's one thing of just talking to people, there's another thing of actually showing the things, and I find that a lot of people get a lot of value out of that. Just seeing the things, like just the fact that you introduced Leaf 3.0. There could be a chance where in the VOD, especially on the YouTube, where someone's a PHP person and they've never heard of Leaf in their life. And just because we're streaming it, just because they came across it, they now learn something new. And who knows what can happen with that, right? Where it's like, you don't know what people can do with information. It may be something where he goes off and builds this whole big company that employs thousands of people because he saw something. Or she, either or.
Hello. Yeah. All right. So maybe let's try. Maybe we code today, maybe we don't. Let's I want to figure out like what is your, I'm curious. So I let the cat out of the bag, like I'm a PHP guy. What is your kind of stack like that you enjoy playing around with? I mean, even if you're not a language guy, like what is like the area that you most enjoy just building things?
I don't actually have an area.
Really?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing. You're just like, you are a true.
I'm a generic engineer. I'm just a generic engineer. I've always been that though, and I think it's just because of how I started my career, where it started out in consulting, where it's like there's all these different technologies, and some of them are sexy, some of them aren't. Like I've done everything from SharePoint, VBA development for Excel. A lot of people do that.
There you go. I like that.
Like SSIS. This is what do you call those things? ETLs. Building out data warehouses. I've done machine learning, AI, mobile, cross-platform, web, desktop, services like WCF. Maybe SOAP is the best thing that I can think of, but WCF is Windows Communication Framework. So it's like I'm kind of all over the place. I'm more of a just solve the problem, and if I have to go to this other place to do it, I will go to that other place. However, that being said, I'm working on right now I call it an excuse for content, an iOS app that's built in Swift and Swift UI. Before that, I was working on something else that was built on like TypeScript and the whole Node ecosystem. Not long ago, I was building stuff with Supabase, and because I was doing a lot of database stuff, I'm doing a lot of Postgres, and they have language extensions in Postgres. So
really?
yeah, you could do like C++ and Postgres, or you can even just do straight up SQL if you're into that. I'll do that too.
I love it. All right, yeah. So then we have to go and code today. But I feel as though you have really upsold your skills much more than mine. So I think it's going to be even more hilarious if I try and go in and do this, and people will really see that the struggle is real, and anybody can live code on stream. We'll do like
let's code. If you want to code, like we can. What can we build? What do you have in mind? You have any ideas?
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's funny because I'm like, let's build something that solves a problem, that uses one signal, uses uses dev cycle? Can we do something that combines these two technologies in like a really cool way? But I'm just like, what is the problem? Like what's the thing that we build that does this?
Well, I can't give a problem, but I can give this. Just show how we can integrate the two. Right now, you're saying that, you know, like it's a feature flag. So why not let's build something and put in a feature flag, and maybe enabling that feature flag enables one signal and enables you to receive a push notification. And then from there, maybe we, you know, now we know how the integration works. Then we can figure out what can we do that's cool.
Yeah, I dig it. Let's do it. All right. So where do we start? Let's take a look. You just said that you guys have been redoing your docs, right?
Yes. Still in the process, actually. It's documentation.onesignal.com. Documentation, not docs.onesignal.com? Nah, it's documentation. Nope.
Oh, that's
maybe
not
it is.
spelling.
Maybe it is docs. I don't. Oh wait, no. One signal, not single.
Oh, that'll do it. There you go. One signal. All right, there we go. All right, awesome. All right, there's a good place to go. So this is like a little bit of user testing. So let's see where we're gonna go. Let's do some onboarding. I should have created an account. Should I have created an account before this? Probably, but.
Well, you could do it with your like Google, like what do you call that thing?
Oh, I can just log out. I can just do it like my Google sign up.
Yeah. You don't have to really like actually. It's really easy. You'll see it takes like a couple.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna pause my screen share on that side for 1 second.
All right, I'm also going to just I'll go to another screen. Oops, wait.
There you go.
I probably should have.
No, I think it paused. It's good.
No, it's not you. I'm probably should have like did some little bit of window management before I started the stream, because I don't even know what's on. Fortunately, it's just a presentation that is on the demo page right now.
There we go. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. All right, so we're gonna remove that from our stream for 1 second. Let's go in here and sign it with Google. Oh, where am I logged in? No, I'm logged in with the right one. All right, let's go. Am I unsharing right now? Let's just stop share there for a second. Let's sign in here. All right. All right, there we go. And let's figure this out. This is like probably, I gotta say, Will, I don't know if you've done this before, but this is like the most systems that I've ever seen in place to do a live stream. And I have like some folks on the team here, like checking in to make sure the stream's running, and they're saying that it's running fine. So I'm like super impressed with the fact that nothing has exploded yet.
Well, let's just say that like, from your side, it should be mostly the same, except you just have a Zoom thing running.
Yeah.
And exactly. I guess your feed's coming into mine. I don't know. Like, I actually forgot to ask if like people can even hear. I think that people can hear. Give me a second. I'm gonna tune in on my iPad right quick.
There we go. Sign up there. Oh, that was sharing in stream. No, it wasn't sharing in stream here. Oh, he was sharing, but added to the stream. All right, there we go. All right, we're signed up here now. Maybe later, let's add this back in. There we go. And I'm gonna actually check it on my stream here. Any comments? No comments in here right now. Let's add that back to the stream. Beautiful. And I should share.
All right, so we're good on my stream too. I just went to go check. And you said you're sharing your screen, right? Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna share it again. Okay. We're in the infinite loop. Hold on. Oh my God. There we go. We're back.
Okay. All right.
We're back. All right. So we're over here, one signal. All right. So we're signed up. Let's get in for this free account. I like it. My best describes my role. Other.
Wait. Whoa. I have an issue with this now.
Oh.
What about me? I don't what about Devlog? What about us?
Yeah, I know.
Why are we lumped into other?
I know. Marketing kind of.
Well, technically, we're developer engineering. Aren't we? Maybe. I don't know.
So where do you live? Where does Devlog live at One Signal? Devlog lives in marketing here. He lives in engineering with you. Interesting. All right. I guess I have to be. No, I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be other.
Sorry. No, shut up. Oh my gosh.
You good?
Siri is going off right now. She's telling me what engineering is. It's like I think I know.
Oh my God, I love that. All right, what industry best describes my company? Let's go B2B. All right, what primarily, why am I doing this? Live streams with Will. All right, let's go. Name of my app. All right, we need a good name. I don't know. Do I really
No,
want to
just a name. Just a name. No HTTPS.
Just a name. Just a name.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna call this Dev Signal or One Cycle. I don't know. What do you think? Dev Signal or One Cycle?
Dev Signal.
Dev Signal. I like it.
Because that's what we're doing, right? We're going to send a signal when we re-enable our.
Amazing. This is live, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I like that. That's a nice quick start, actually. All right. Messaging channels. What are we gonna do? In-app messages.
The in-app message is actually the easiest.
Is it? But this is only mobile apps,
It's
right?
only mobile. Push notifications are also easy, but more easy for the web. So I think maybe it'll probably be the easiest if we do something web related. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, web's good for me. So
okay.
let's do that.
So yeah, let's do push notification. Yeah.
All right, let's go web. Let's go. All right, we're good. Continue. All right. Typical site, WordPress plugin, custom code. There we go. Good. All right. Let's call it Dev Signal. Put this in localhost. That's probably where it's going to end up. Why am I putting that? Oh. All right. Local testing. Hey, there we go.
Do you need a port? Or does it not care for you? Or do you do you need a port? Are you going to host it on a certain port on your site?
I'm not sure yet. We're going to see.
Okay.
We're going to wait and see. That's a very bold assumption, Will, that things are actually going to work right now. I have a very strong feeling.
I have a track record of things sometimes working.
That's it. I very much associate with that. You know, it's funny. So I've started using CodeSpace for a lot of things, and I love it, but it's terrible if you're trying to do things where you're trying to interact with the outside world. Great for doing like simple development, but it gets really, really complicated when you try and go deeper than that. All right, so we're good for that for right now. We'll change it when we have to. All right, set prompts to ask for push permissions. So what I should have read.
You actually don't even have to do any of these things. So
I do none of it. This lied to me. I'm gonna have a conversation with the Devlog team at One Signal.
No. All you got to do, like, it's really just like step 2. The other things, like, sure, there are things that are optional, but you don't necessarily have to do it. In fact, I think you should just be able to go and click finish, and you'll be okay. All right. Or save, I guess, is what it is. And you see here, you're gonna get this little this code right there that tells you where you can get the script. So yeah, so that's going to be our what do you call that thing? Service worker, which technically is just a file that has an import. Now this right here, I think what you just downloaded is the same thing that you can get from here from our CDN.
Oh, really?
I think so. Open it and see. It could be the service worker.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is the service worker. Okay.
Well, let's take a look at it. Let's get some actual code up on the screen here.
Yep. See, it's just an import. It's just an import.
I'm sorry. That should not be so funny to me. I don't know why I'm so just.
Well, think about it this way. Sure, if someone can type that themselves, but a lot of what we believe in is making it where marketing teams can do this without having to have a developer around. And that's
shots
really the
fired
power.
At marketing right now.
That's the power. No, it's not shots powered. It's more of a lot of times, certain organizations within the company may be limited by engineering or by developers.
Very true.
If you can remove that dependency, then you unlock a lot of value, because developers are busy, and let's just be real, they are providing more value developing the things that they're developing, not going in and saying, okay, let's build out this access. So that's what the power of One Signal is. It's that the marketing team can sign up. They can do all this stuff themselves for the most part. And maybe they need a developer to do the integration, but after that, it's hands off for the developer team.
I love it. I love that. Okay, good. All right, so we got that. So we got our code add to our site, and how to subscribe to your notifications, go to your website and allow push notifications. Okay, so we got to get an actual, we're going to just finish this for right now because I'll be able to go back to that afterwards. So we're good. That's active. Now I need a site. I need to get something.
Are we going to use Leaf 3.0? You introduced
I think we should try it. Let's do it. Why not? I mean, let's do it. All right.
That way, if it doesn't work, we can be like, well, we're just trying new technology.
Exactly. I didn't know, you know what? I did this last time and it actually was pretty smooth. I might have one saved. I have one saved somewhere. Hold on. Let's go into the docs.
I'm also assuming that DevCycle has a PHP or Leaf 3 integration or
we
SDK.
Do.
Okay, all right.
We have a PHP integration, but I feel as though last time I did this. So we'll look at DevCycle in a minute. I don't think we're gonna go Leaf 3. I think we're gonna go React. We're gonna do like a React app. Why? Because the internet is running on React, so why not? All right, and also because I think this is fun, because despite the fact that the internet runs on React, I've actually not gone through the really basic like setup of React. But isn't it just like create React app? Like
I use Next.js if I ever have to do React.
There we go.
And yeah, and honestly, if we're going to do React, we actually have a React. What do you call it? Is it plugin for React, or is it what do they call their systems, their packages in React land?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, we have one of those for React. So
for React or for Next.js or for both? Well, I guess it's both. It's React.
Yeah, it's for React, but no, you can use it in Next.js as well.
All right, let's do a Next.js app. I actually set one of these up the other day, and so I should be able to do this. I don't want to go on for so I'm gonna do this local. All right. Here's what I need to do. All right, let's grab this. Head over here. Let's get a new project file. Oh, a new window. Where am I going? That's my Next.js Netlify one. Feel like every time that I go in here and build, I'm like, there's way more efficient ways for me to do this. Let's call this dev signal. All right, let's jump in.
I think only a few people really understand the pain of having to manage either dozens or hundreds of repos, like different projects. Like that's one of the things. And I have more than one computer, which makes it even harder because, sometimes, there'll be certain state on one machine that's not on another. Sometimes I'll push it, sometimes I won't. Some machines will have certain repos, the other ones won't, and I won't know which one. Managing repositories is a pain. I wish that there was some tooling around that made that a lot easier.
I feel like there's got to be. We just got 5. So we actually started a stream. Was it last week, called Dev Tools and Dev Cools, where it's our VP engineering who jumps in and we look at some really cool tools. We actually did we used NX to deploy a Next.js app on Netlify. It was a super smooth process, but we also looking at other cool dev tools, very, very cool process. But yeah, I haven't come across that repository management. All right, but we're not worried about that. We're gonna get this Next.js app up and running, and see how these docs are working. Let's go. All right, look at that, beautiful.
I will say, I had to admit that I don't think I've gotten to the React. I don't think I've gotten to the React docs yet. I was focusing on our native platforms, like Android, iOS, and web. And then I was like, because all of our other, our plugins and our wrapper, we call them wrapper SDKs, because our wrapper SDKs depend on the native SDKs, I'm like, it makes a lot more sense to prioritize the native ones.
Yeah.
And then just be like, all right, at worst case, you can kind of, just go back and look at the native one to kind of get an idea. But really the only thing that changes is getting started. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe this will be a forcing function to get me to get our React stuff in order. So let's see what we run into here.
All right, and I just gotta actually make sure, I'm just jumping onto our stream to make sure that I'm actually sharing. Sharing this. No.
Oh yeah, I can also look at your stream. Yeah, you're sharing.
I'm sharing the wrong thing though. So people got to just stare at another screen while I was doing that. I just need to actually present my entire screen.
Oh, okay. You share okay. I share my whole screen.
I'll share a window and I just need to share the whole screen. That's my problem. Just entire screen. All right, there we go. Beautiful. All right, there we go. Should be up. Yeah. All right, awesome. So we're good now. Okay, so we've got our Next.js app up here. Y'all that were watching, you might have missed. Oh, you might have missed it, but this is just the command we were grabbing over from the Next.js docs. We're just headed over here to their basics. Like, let's follow through in this process. So we're just running this this command right here that they're giving us, this npx create next app. So we just ran over here, and let's see if we can get this working. So we got to run npm run dev.
I'm pulling up our npm info to hand off to you. Oh wait, did it?
Oh, I'm not. I need to cd in. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, man, we're starting off on a good foot. It's our.
I know. First stream. That's
no, it's like it's not even that. It's like we clone it, and even the clone thing doesn't work. It's like, okay, this is gonna be fun.
All right, here we go. So let's grab this over in 3000. All right, so we got it. Good. Links are working in here. Oh no! Oh, I like this actually. Examples. All right. Basically, we've got a landing page. Surprise, surprise. All right, so we're good. So we got it running. So we've got this. We do need to add that port in there now. So let's head back over to our app settings, head into settings, because you said I needed to add the ports in here, hey?
Yeah.
All right. Local testing, treat it there. Save this bad boy. All right. So I think we're good there. But you were going to share something related to.
Yeah, I dropped it in.
Right?
Oh, should I drop it in? I'll drop it in your in StreamYard.
Somewhere.
Is that what this?
I don't even know. One of many places it can be dropped.
It's in two places. You can see it in StreamYard or Zoom.
There we go. All right, we got it here. So let's go here. Migration guide. Don't need to worry about that. Not going to worry about that right now. Service worker file.
Which you already have. So yeah, a lot of the stuff won't apply. So this is the migration guide because we haven't released. This is technically like a wrapper SDK around our web one. That's why I'm like, it's technically not released yet, but we should still be able to use it. I think we can pull it down from NPM. If I'm not mistaken.
All right. Give me what are we doing next?
All right. So
well, you're gonna take over.
Well, give me a second. I'm gonna look for our npm repo for that. Wait, why are my shortcuts not working? Is something wrong with me here today? Oh no, don't leave. I almost ended the stream. All right, here we are. So we'll put npm. And this is React one signal. Wait, why did it take me here? Open homepage. Okay, that didn't do it either. I'm struggling to open up to get to our npm package.
Did we choose like we chose the one framework that was the wrong one to use here.
Right. It's fine. No,
we'll get there.
I mean, it won't be fun unless we make it interesting, right?
Exactly. That's why people watch streams. If you want to watch if you want to watch things that are well edited, YouTube is great for that. If you want to watch the real thing happen, the struggles that you will very likely experience too, that's why you come to live streams.
Well, yeah, I think it's kind of watch other people struggle.
Exactly.
It's better than struggling yourself sometimes. All right, so the link that I shared with you is how you install the package in general, but what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to install a specific version. The version is 3.0-beta.5.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'm just logging in over on my Twitch so I can see our Twitch chatting. I'm not sure there's anything going on over there, but I'm just gonna make sure that's going on there. Wait for that email to come through. Oh, so many emails. All right, let's jump in here. And so we're going to grab what? Say that again.
Did I send you? I sent you another link. It's in your StreamYard, I think.
StreamYard, here we go. All right. Oh.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
grab that bad boy where you hide in VS Code. All right, and let's Control C. All right, here we go. Let's grab that. Okay, we're in.
Okay, all right. That's All right, that's one down. Let's see if it still builds.
We're done. That's it. All right, stream over. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We ran a few npm commands. We're software developers, right? That's what this job really is, just installing packages.
Well, okay. I mean, that's harder than it sounds. I know
it is. You're not wrong.
Dependency management is a whole thing.
It is. Yeah, there's a reason that there's the npm versus yarn crews out there. All right, we got that. So we're gonna head back over to our docs here. All right, so I got that. And then am I gonna use this import, or am I gonna use the other import that was over here in this migration guide? Am I using the migration guide, or am I using the README?
No, the migration guide.
Use migration guide. All right.
For now, I think there should be like a import in there, right? What's there?
Yeah, import. Yeah, import scripts, right?
No, not that one. Not that, like a TypeScript import, or I think it should be like a TypeScript import. I thought I just saw it. Maybe you were right. Maybe we do want to be in the README that we were just in.
All right, let's jump back over here. README.
Oh, it literally says it's been updated. Okay, all right, cool. So yeah, so we want to do that right there, the import one signal from React one signal.
All right, and where are you hiding in here? Pages, no modules next. Not no modules. Why am I looking at that? Our index.js. All right, let's grab that there. Then I'm guessing that I got to grab that app ID. Now, am I going to dox myself if I throw this app ID in there? Is there any issues with me throwing my ID in here on stream?
Are you going to keep this app around?
No, I am going to kill it immediately after this stream.
No, there's no information.
There's no risk. There's no risk. All right, let's head back over here. And so I need to grab this app ID right here, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's grab that bad boy. All right, boom. And head back over there.
So I do want to add that if we would have selected React at the beginning, it would have presented us different steps.
Oh, let's do it then. Let's go back. I'll create another one. So I'm going to go back to.
I'm not sure if you can.
New app. There we go.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
More options.
It's still under web.
Still under web. All right, we're gonna call this Dev Signal 2.0. All right, let's go to Applytics Web.
And this time select custom code instead of typical website.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna call it.
It's mostly the same. And it's gonna complain at you about having the same URL. You can ignore that.
All right, let's go there. Local testing, good. Push settings, we're fine there. Save. Continue with URL. It looks like the same thing. Oh no, we got custom code here. You're right. This is a little bit different. Although.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if this hasn't been updated yet. We should have. Okay, it's good to know. It's on stream. It's recorded. It's on my VOD, so I can just be like, here's a link to this section.
All right, so I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to Dev Signal 1.0 now. We're gonna forget that we ever did this. Hold on, this like navigation. There we go. Let's jump in Dev Signal. Quick start guide. Did we finish our quick start guide? I guess we did not finish our quick start guide. Messaging channels complete later.
So it's gonna ask you about like migrating users. We don't have any. So
I'm just not even sure why I'm getting back to your setup. Unify cross channels. Push notifications. We're already in here. I already did this. All right, web. I'm just gonna do it again. Continue.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's forcing you to do this again.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No, it's not. It's not fair. Oh wait, no, we never finished.
We never finished, so I blame myself.
Okay.
I blame myself. All right, continue with this URL. Okay. All right, yeah. So we're back where we started.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Just go ahead and click finish. You can always get back to this. In fact, that app ID, if you press Command L and you look in you'll see it. It's right after /apps. So
yeah.
That's your app ID. So
right
like
here.
yeah. So you should be good.
Awesome. All right. Either way, we've got that. We're gonna go back to our React 1 signal README. So we got that in here now. So we're good to go there. Oh, and I copied that, but then forgot to paste it. And let's go. All right. So we're good there. Oh, yeah. Save that.
Now here's where things are gonna get interesting, because this is React land. We have to think about the life cycle of a page. So I think in Next.js, this is Next.js, right?
Yeah,
there should be there's like, isn't there like a place where the app gets bootstrapped. It's not an index, right? There's another place that it happens, or there it used to be. I know they've changed things a little bit, and I'm not sure how much has changed.
It might actually be in the .next. I feel like it's not in cache. I feel like, yeah, it's definitely not there. Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like there used to be this like app JS or something like that.
I have no clue. I have zero clue. I've used Next a grand total of once, where I was definitely the driver, or not the navigator. So I just followed instructions, and we got it running. But
Okay.
I believe you. I fully believe you. I trust.
Well, then I don't think we should update those files. But here's what we can do: we can wrap this in a use effect. That's typically how you can, run things on load and React land. So and you're familiar with that part, right? So like on line 7, we'll just throw in a use effect hook, and then we can initialize one signal.
Where's my damn? So this is the moment that I'm like, where's my Copilot? Where's my Copilot to do all of the hard work for me? I need to enable it. Just give me one sec. I'm gonna grab Copilot and add it into here.
While you do that, I have a code sample just for Next.js, just FYI.
Hey, love that. All right, you grab that while I get Copilot set up. I might actually have Copilot already set up and just not started. Would you like to disable Copilot? No, I don't want to disable Copilot. I want to enable Copilot. Disable globally. Enable globally. Let's uninstall and reinstall. Uninstall. Reload required. Reinstall. Let's go. Copilot.
All right. I have dumped it in StreamYard.
All right, there we go. Are you up and running? I think it's up and running now. It was like bugging out. All right, let's see. If I type in use effect here, is it? There we go. Copilot's up and running. Sick. Okay. And you tossed me a code sample over in StreamYard. Let's head over there. StreamYard. All of the links. All right. Oh, sweet. Okay, this is awesome. So I should have just been doing this. Come on.
Well, we didn't know we were doing next.
Come on, man. No, this actually the joy that this brings me when everything eventually goes belly up. We will just download this repo and then run npm run dev, and everything will work fine.
Well, maybe you see, this was done 5 or 6 months ago, and I think Next has changed a lot since then. It's just like every other JS thing; it changes every day. Yes, but go to that common folder. That's the thing that's really important here, I think.
All right. Yeah.
And one signal TS.
There we go. All right. Process app ID. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I see that.
Whoa. I sent you the wrong one. I have 2 of them. This is how you do using, God, that Next.js has like the API stuff as well. That's what this one's for. There's another one that I have. Let me get you that one.
All right, we're gonna jump in here. Let's go and see. Can I find it before you find it? All right, let's go next.
Well, it's probably unlikely because I already have it. But no, I mean, yeah. I want you to see if you can find it.
Next.js. Which one did you? Oh yeah, it's this one. It's just like the one signal Next.js sample, right? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Really? Oh, damn.
So there is a hook in here that I created in the utils folder. That.
There you go. Is this still relevant? Still work?
Well, this part should work. Now, in the next part, we're going to see. But everything in here, that should work just fine.
All right. So we're going to create this. We're going to do this. All right. Let's go copy this. Are we going to create a utils folder? Do we have a utils folder over here?
You don't have to create it in a utils folder. I just put it in there. Maybe we don't. You just call it a...
Yeah, just call it an index. Yeah. All right. So let's comment this out for right now.
And then you'll have to use the thing inside of your
Yeah, inside of home. All right, so we'll just leave that for right now and comment it out too. Okay, all right, so what do we got here? So we need to grab this app ID. I'm literally fumbling in the dark here, so if this works, I'll be very impressed with myself. All right, one signal. Okay, so this should work. Yes.
Well, after you use it, yeah, yeah.
All right. So where am I tossing this use?
Inside of 30, line 30, inside of your component.
Yeah, but sorry. What do we want to? Where do we want to actually? What am I doing? What am I doing? Help me! Help me!
So when you call that, that's actually just initializing it. That's all it does. It initializes it, and then you can maybe have a. Well, let's just see if it initializes. If it initializes, we're gonna get a bell icon on your page.
All right.
That's how we know it works.
Great. So where am I putting this in here? Literally tell me
line
where
30. Inside line 30.
And then am I just putting it inside this home? Like where am I putting it?
Inside your component.
Oh, use. Yes. Yeah.
But,
gotcha.
but inside the component. Inside of the component.
Oh, inside the component.
Yeah.
Can you tell that I don't have any idea what I'm doing? That's not where I'm putting that.
So maybe line 31. Maybe that would be easier. So line 31, press enter. Yeah, there you are. But you call the function. Yeah, there you are.
There you go. All right.
I think it's called use one signal.
No, it was, but we were getting an error.
Why is there a space after the E? That should just be one word. There you are.
Hey, there we go. Got it. Okay, sick. Oh, duh. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
It's a hook.
Gotcha. All right. There we go. So, and you said we should get a bell after it? That seems to be working.
Oh, it works?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was... I'm over here surprised. I was like, wait, that works?
No, I have no idea. All right, what's next?
Run it and go to the page and let's see what happens. Let's see what errors we get. Uh-oh, what was that?
Windows not defined. Is that it? It's just our windows not defined.
Yeah. Interesting. It's very interesting. Maybe you have can you scroll up in your code? I want to see if this is wrapped in a use effect. Oh, it is. Okay. Interesting. How is window undefined? What happens if you go to the website? Huh.
Same thing. Windows undefined.
Window is not defined. Interesting. Interesting. Can you press F12? Or Command Shift I guess for you. If you are
all of the things just Command Shift I. There we go. Jeez, no, that's
or not that. All right.
Not that. You just want
your dev console, your dev. Yeah. All right, let's go to the console and type window. I don't buy this. Okay, it's saying that that's not defined.
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna debug this. This is React stuff, by the way.
There we go. Welcome to React, everybody.
Well, I actually don't use React, so.
There we go. I love that you don't use React and yet you're the one leading this project. I love it. This seems the blind leading the blind. I love it.
I mean, that's what this is. That's all this is. All right, so this right here, we have this window.one signal. Okay, so how about this? We can do this. We can say if not window. At the top. Before we try to do that window.one signal equal window dot whatever that is. Instead of doing that, let's just throw a check in here and we'll just say if not window, just return. We don't want to do anything. And then we're going to rely on the fact that I think React is always re-rendering the page, so window should eventually be defined. And you'll need to do that before line 11. We don't want it because that's where it's failing. Most likely it's that window. The window dot is saying that's not defined. Or it could be that it's in this file and maybe it needs to be somewhere else. I don't know. This is a next thing. So we got to do if not window with paren in here. And we don't need any equal because JavaScript allows you to just do whatever you want.
Thank you, JavaScript. All right, let's see if this works. Just stop and start it again. Maybe that's what it is. Control C.
If it's still giving us an error that window is not defined, I don't know what to do. Cause
no, I think that fixed it. No, that fixed it.
Okay.
That fixed it. I think. Hold on, let me go and refresh here. Did it fix it? Hold on. No,
Nah, it's still saying the same thing.
Yeah, we're still getting window not defined.
What version of Next.js are we using?
Latest. What is that?
Oh, don't. All right. So this is maybe a hot take. I hate when software packages, like, it's a trend now where everyone's using latest. That is so unhelpful. Where it's like I get it, like, from a developer, like if for someone saying, oh, I'm using the latest, it makes sense to me, but like as a developer who's not them, that is the worst thing. It's like, just give me the version number.
Especially if like you are, especially if you're like literally trying to do this and build out these tutorials, right? Like it just ends up being this like super challenging thing to stay up to date. People are going in, they're like, I can't do anything in here. All right, let's jump in and actually grab, because this should still be working, right? Like this one signal sample should still
that's just React. Yeah, this could work, but if you go to the package JSON, go to package JSON, because if it still has latest, okay, all right, cool. All right. No. So yeah.
10.2. What do you think? Should we do it?
Let's just try it. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's try this one. See what happens. All right. Let me grab this. Oh my god. Good lord. All right. Let me grab that. Clone. All right. Let's create a new. Nope, not in there. There are so many easier ways to just do touch with this, and I don't know why I don't just do that. Just CD and then touch, but I feel like I need to embrace the UI here. All right, let's call this Next.js signal.
It's hard for me to use the UI because I don't really know it. Like, I get frustrated too easily. I'm just like, I don't see the options. But yeah, I use GitHub Desktop for everything. I don't actually do it. Or no, you can use the GitHub CLI too. That does it as well.
All right, where did I do this? I just opened this step signal. I thought I just created that. Where did I create? Did I create this?
I think you created it in your GitHub folder, maybe.
Yeah, I thought I did too, but I'm getting ls. What are you doing? What are you doing? ls here? No. My terminal. Where did I create it? Yeah.
I think we created it in the project we're in.
My god, no, I don't think I did. I think I did ls. What just happened? See, look, I should just click this little GitHub desktop thing and I would have solved all of my problems for myself. But I'm committed now. I'm committed to this. All right, so we're gonna go cd documents /GitHub ls. Let's see if it's in here now. There we go. Next.js one signal. There we go. All right, so let's go git clone and should still be there. All right. Hey.
All right, and then just drop your app ID in your app ID here, and maybe let's see if it works here. If it doesn't work, I don't know. Like, I think I have a stream where I can, or it's working. It's like, and I can't. It's not just a works on my machine kind of thing. I'm very aware of people saying that it's a pet peeve of mine. So what I often will do is I will not only make sure it works on this computer, I have 2 other computers that I'll go and make sure it works on. And then sometimes I'll do it in a VM just to make sure it works in a different OS. And that's probably why it takes me a little bit longer than most to say something's done, because I like to test it. Now, if this doesn't work, then that's an issue, and we're gonna have to talk about it with the SDK team.
Let's go. All right, here we go. Good Lord, how many different steps do I need to go through with this? Come on. Here we go. All right. npm run dev. Next dev. Wait, what?
No, go no. Go look at what it says in the repo. Whatever it says at the bottom.
Oh, yarn. That's why.
And that's gonna fail. Yeah. So
npm dex.
I'm one of those where it's like, oh, that doesn't work. Oh, you have to install yarn. My bad. npmi yarn.
No, I have yarn.
You do?
I thought I did.
No. You're gonna want to undo that. That's going to install it on this project.
We just made, see, classic mistake, everybody. Don't do what I just did. Good.
Yeah, so it'll be npm i-g, that key -g.
Oh, there we go.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that kind of weird? You install yarn via npm another.
npm. I love it. I love it. All right, let's go yarn dev. There we go.
That shouldn't work. You still have to install, like, you still have to run yarn to pull down the dependencies.
That happened. Yarn started, is actually running right now. Let's see.
If you command click on the link, it'll actually take you there.
Well, that's what I thought I was doing. And
no, not on that one. On the other one.
Yep.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It's working.
F12.
Yeah. So I just don't have the app ID in there yet. So I just have that.
Wait, how did it install? Wait, all right, I'm lost now. When did you install these packages?
I think I already had yarn. I think I might just type something.
No, not yarn. I'm talking about the packages Next, React, React DOM, React OneSignal. How did you already have that in this particular project? Are we looking at the right project? No, we're not. We're not. That's
no, we are.
No.
We're not looking at the right project here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I was curious. I was like, wait, how did we get these dependencies?
But we're in here, like we're in the anyways, whatever. We'll get it all installed here. Yeah, we got the node modules in here.
Do you see OneSignal in there?
Nope. All right, let's go.
It's because it's running. I think it may be running in the other thing. Yeah, I think these were the packages. I was like, I don't remember seeing this, getting those.
I don't know how. Listen, it works even without having everything set up. That's how good it is. All right, let's go to yarn dev. All right, so it should be working now. Should still be getting that error command. All right, good. So we got that. Let's go back over to OneSignal, grab that key from here. Beautiful. Jesus. Let's grab that. And we're going to throw it over in this utils. Or is this an N? Oh, no, there it is. All right. Okay, that error should be gone now. All right, error is gone.
What are those 20 issues, though?
We're just going to ignore those. We're going to ignore all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go. All right. Subscribe.
Okay. All right. Now let's go back to OneSignal. Oh, yeah. You allow for the site. Yeah, you want to do that.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
All right. And go to audience.
Audience. There we go.
And go to subscriptions. It's right. It's at the top, beneath the second. Maybe.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, got it.
And
all right. Update import.
No. There should have been. There should have
definitely
been a
not
user.
That. We got nothing.
All right. There should be a user here. If you go back to your OneSignal Next, the app that you were just in.
Yeah. Oh, into the actual.
Yeah, the
app.
website.
Right,
yeah.
go. Yeah.
You did select the thing, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did select the thing.
What happens if you refresh? It shouldn't ask you again. That's why I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not asking again. So we should have a user in here?
Yes. There should be a user here.
Did I grab the right?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, no, I definitely think that's at 81F. That looks like it.
Yeah, that's it.
Huh.
Interesting. So where did that go to? No, so it's not going in there. Test subscriptions, maybe? No.
Wait. Okay, all right. Let's go back to the app. Okay, so all we've done is we've initialized.
Great.
I'm sorry. The code. Let's go to the code.
Yep. All right.
All right. So let's go to the page, like to pages, and let's see if there's anything. All right. So you see that underscore app? That was the thing that I was saying. It's like that's what I remember in Next.js.
Gotcha.
So I haven't touched Next in a long time, so I don't really remember. And that's what I was saying.
Okay, here we go.
The use one
Gotcha.
signal. Okay,
Yep.
so typically, like, you'll see a user, and once you have one signal, you can just import one signal on any page, and you can do whatever you want. One of the things that I think we need to do is to log in a user, like to log in a user. So let's go to our index page, and let's add a button and a new function.
Let's go. Do we got any buttons hiding?
Honestly, you could probably delete most of this. Like, I think it's just gonna make it confusing.
It's gonna confuse us.
Yeah.
All right, let's grab all these guys. Get rid of this. Boom and goodbye. Farewell. All right, and let's throw a button in here.
Yeah, let's remove this welcome to Next.js and all that other stuff. I left it in there just because maybe I should have removed it. I don't know.
All right. There we go. All right. So I'm just gonna see if that's actually showing up in here.
All right.
There we go. Got
cool.
a nice little hello world button. Sick.
So we're gonna throw in an on click, and you can either define the function anonymously or you could define it as an actual function. I like name functions, but you do whichever way you like. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna import one signal and try to do like one signal dot login. Oh wait. We're not using the latest version of one signal. That's another thing. That's just not right. Because remember, this is 2 years. I forgot, but that's cool. We can continue to use this. So on click, we want to define a function here. So instead of doing quotes, we're going to do the curly brackets. All right, and then inside of here, we need to give it an anonymous function. So we'll just throw 2 empty parentheses. And technically, we do get an event, but we don't really care about that event right now, so we can ignore it. And outside of the parenthesis, we're going to do the equal, and is that greater than? No, less than? Yeah, that one, yeah. And then another set of parentheses for now. No, I'm sorry, curly braces. Cool. So inside of those curly braces, let's just do console. Just log to the console, hello world or something, whatever you like. And let's go and verify that at least this is working. Oh, you misspelled it, I think. It's it has to be, it's camel case. So the C and on click is capitalized.
Seriously? Oh my god.
This is just JavaScript, or not Java. This is the DOM API. That's not really JavaScript. Or
there we go.
Next.
Yeah, we're working.
Okay,
Sick.
perfect. Okay, so now that we know that we've gotten that kind of hooked up, let's go ahead and import one signal. At the you'll do that at the top of the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add that. There we go. Import one signal. All right.
No. It's like capital one signal, and it's going to be from one signal. So from the package, that's what we're doing. We're importing the package. Yeah. So that hook, all that hook does is initialize one signal.
Yeah.
And yeah, so now that we have one signal, I want to say we could do one signal dot to get whatever we want.
All right.
Oh, you're in JS land. Oh gosh, we'll see. Full disclosure, I have like my only experience with JavaScript is through TypeScript.
Love it. You know what though? Then this is I'm glad that this is both a beautiful learning experience for me and one of frustration for you as you.
It's not really a frustration. It's just like now I'm looking at this, I'm like, I didn't even know that you can do imports like this in JavaScript. I thought you had to do that like var whatever equal require, or maybe that's node. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to our on click handler and do one signal dot and see if we get IntelliSense. Hopefully we do. I would throw that on a new line. I like keeping stuff like that around because it helps with knowing where things are failing. So it's a trick where it's like if you keep something that you know works and then you do something after the fact and you don't get to that, at least you know where it stopped working. And
let's do it.
It's only in like languages like this. Oh, of course not. Of course not. Okay. So we're going to do what JavaScript developers have to do, I guess, which is we're going to have to consult the docs.
Hey, there we go. All right, let's head over one signal doc. Oh, yeah, we're getting there. All right, one signal docs. All right,
oh man. So we can't use V11 because we're not using we're using the 2-year-old version of the thing. So V9.
V9.
Yeah. All right, and then scroll down to React, maybe. I think there's a React setup in here.
Yeah, there's a React one right here. Let's go. All right, one signal yarn, import one signal init.
Set initialized. Why do we have to? Oh, never mind. That's something else. That's some other state thing. All right, let's keep scrolling down. Yep, keep going. I'm looking for somewhere it's going to be like, here's a link to, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Like, what are the things that we can do? What can we do? Let's try to show the slide down prompt.
What are we hiding here? Show slide down prompt. All right, sick. Let's go one signal dot show slide down prompt.
And can you, does that, oh, and you'll need to await that? Which means that you'll need to make this function async.
All the joys of JavaScript functioning, or JavaScript code. All right, let me see. Not?
No. You have to make the function async. So
the whole function.
Yeah, on line 24, inside of the on click, you'll put async before the parentheses. Yeah.
There we go.
And typically, and you'll need to wait on line 26. Now, typically, JavaScript will get mad at this. And this is where I would pull this out into its own function. And like as a name function. And then what I would do is in here, I would just call the function without putting the await. And it just works. But let's see, maybe it'll work.
It works. All right, let's go and see. We're throwing an error here. Still throwing an error. Can't resolve one signal. Oh, that's just my import statement. Yeah. Let's try / one signal.
Did it give you IntelliSense? I think it should be React one signal or something.
You're right. That's what it was.
But it won't be a dot because this is an imported package.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I wonder if we'll get IntelliSense now. I wonder. What is it giving us now?
Internal server. Where are we getting this? Uncaught, get not found error. What? So it's not throwing any errors there.
What if you stop the server and redo it?
Yeah, it's a good call.
Interesting.
Why is it throwing that error? It's probably me. Hold on.
No, no. That's interesting. Like, it is called React One Signal, right?
Yeah, it is. No, that's right. Export default async, run one signal. One signal init.
Like, how did this work last? How is this just working?
Is this it then? No, maybe is this the? Are we just needing to init before?
Well,
no, because you had this working last time, right? You said this was working.
Yeah,
that's
what that does.
It was working.
That's
yeah,
what
exactly.
So go to that use one signal right there. Go to the actual code for that. I think you could do F12 to go to it.
There we go. Oh.
No, you have to click on the symbol itself and do F12. Or maybe you can't. I don't know your keyboard. You can right click on it.
Might be able to right click on it. Oh, there we go. To go to definition.
Yeah.
There we go.
Interesting. Try importing one signal here.
guessing that's what's throwing the error right now. It cannot find this React 1 signal. What's going on?
We did install it, right? I remember.
We did. We absolutely did install it. Hold on. Oh, let's try it again. Hold on.
So here's what you could do. Go open a new session, or what you just did. That's fine. So do a type ls, and then we're gonna do space. Dot node node modules, but don't press enter yet. And then space pipe, like the pipe. Shift pipe.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do run grep grep -i. No, just grep grep without the run. Yeah. Dash or space -i. And then space. Just one signal, I guess. One word. All right. Okay. There is no node module called one signal in our node modules.
Geez, log files generated by the
Okay, I think I understand what's happening here. All right, let's look on your left side. You see how your Explorer, how you have node modules that exist outside of your project, and you also have a yarn lock.
Yes.
It ran in the wrong place.
Yep. All right, let's delete.
And you'll also want to remove that yarn lock too.
Yeah.
So that'll do it. It was ran in the wrong place. I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember us doing something. So before you run this, can you type pwd or ls? I'm sorry, ls. That's fine. Yes, do it here.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
So you should just be able to type yarn from. No.
Yarn.
Oh
yeah, we got to install it.
You're good.
You're good. You're all good. All right, well, let's go. Oh Jesus.
So now I think we have a plan. Now the plan is we're going to build something. We're going to get a Next.js app to work. We're going to integrate DevCycle. We're going to integrate with OneSignal. We got to figure out these things. And this is what I like just doing, right? Where it's like, we could have planned all this.
I'm with you 100%. I also love that, like, this is really why I'm in Devlog, just to like learn how to actually make some of these technologies work. And I love the fact that like this actually didn't work really smoothly. Because we're gonna figure this out though. We've got like a series of streams now. We can make this happen, man.
What did you just run?
I just ran yarn and then yarn dev. And we're still getting here.
What did the output for yarn say?
Hold on. Oh. Yarn dev. Yarn resolving package is already up to date. Oh, no, that was before.
All right, so let's do this. This is a way to make sure we're really clean. Control C. We're going to do a rm space -rf, and we're going to do node modules as well as yarn.lock. All right, now we're going to run yarn, just yarn, and that should do things.
There we go. That's.
All right, now we're going to try the yarn dev and see if it still gives us that can't find one signal BS.
No, I think we just got to remove from, not from there.
From the use one signal? Yeah, let's delete that. All right, now what do we get? What?
Same issue, same issue as before. Can't resolve React one signal.
Interesting.
You know what though? This is a very good. I feel like this error is like, is this the time to like, we have our plan now. We already have the error. Now we have like time to try and figure out how to make this work.
Yeah, now we actually have a plan. We have a problem to work on.
We have a problem to work on. That is the right thing.
That's what we needed. We need to get to our problem. All right, perfect. So then all right, we're at this right now. Let's figure out like what are the next steps? Like how do we want to do this?
Yeah, so we gotta be back. So I'm gonna jump away on vacation for a week. So I'm just finishing up and I'm gonna jump away on vacation for a week, and then I'm gonna be back the week of August 21st. So do we want to find a time in like 2 weeks, like a day and time in 2 weeks for us to keep going with this?
Yes. I think we can do this like more of a recurring thing. I think that's better anyway, because people like to get a vested interest in whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And that gives me like a week on my vacation to actually go through this repo and see if I can figure out what's going on, and then come back knowing a little bit more.
Well, also here's the other part. We also get to release our non-beta version, which, by the way, we're not using the beta, we're using the old version. So we're going to use the actual version with the user model stuff. So remember, we cloned this repo from 2 years ago. so like none of the docs are accurate. And when I say docs, I'm not talking about just one signal. I'm also talking about next. I think we're on latest now, whatever that is. So.
Yeah, whatever that is, that's the thing that we will discover.
Yeah.
I love this. Will, how are you feeling, man? I'm glad you recommended this. I'm glad you said like we should go and we should just like stream and plan on stream. This was such a smarter decision than have a meeting to plan, and then we would have like talked about doing something.
Yeah, we would have planned, and then we wouldn't have planned to fail.
Exactly. Oh, listen, I always plan to fail. And I always succeed at that. That's the nice thing.
Well,
actually, I don't know. That's maybe not the best thing to say, but I always plan that there's going to be some bug that I'm going to have to sort out live. And I feel like that's what makes this the authentic developer experience.
Yeah, honestly, this is also useful because, like, for me, I don't really know what other developers have issues with. So like actually going through this, it's very illuminating. Like where are the places people are likely to like have an issue. Now we'll add that we don't officially support Next. So there's that. Next does some weird things with server rendering, and like technically that's why we're getting that window undefined. It's because Next.js tries to server render your stuff first, and then it'll render it on the client, and then it'll do a diff to see, if there are any changes, and then it'll calculate those changes on the server. On the client. So technically, we don't really truly support Next.js, but this is something that maybe we can do because I think a lot of people are using Next.js.
They are, and like honestly, we don't either. So technically, DevCycle doesn't actually doesn't support Next.js. But we use Next and a lot of these other pieces internally, and so we're exactly the same. I love this. I think this is a great problem to solve. Can we solve the Next.js problem?
Honestly, yes. Like if we can solve that together, and I think it'll be beneficial for both of our respective products, because like I haven't figured it out yet, and honestly, I had to do all the other ones too. So it's just like I can't spend too much time on it. I'm like, okay, well, we don't officially support it, let me move on. If you just did to create a React app, I have a version of that too that actually does work, but I would prefer to do it all in Next.js. Just
I love it.
For reasons.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. So and for folks that are on my stream that are watching right now, it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna do the same thing next time this setup works. I'll actually have 2 monitors next time, which I'll be much happier about. I'll be not on the road, so I will have a much better time, and multiple cameras. So we will be.
Oh, you got a multi-camera setup. Okay. All right.
Oh man.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get my other camera too. We can't. I can't let you be the only one.
I love it. All right. So should we call it there?
I think this is a good place to call it. We know what we're going to do in the future, and I mean, you're in our Slack, so I'll message you there.
Awesome. All right, I love it. All right, I'm gonna close that one down. Go over here.
Oh gosh, I'm doing the infinite window of death. Give me a sec. Oh my gosh. Let me do that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Just hang in Zoom.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around too. I'm gonna end my stream. See you later, everybody. We'll be back in next week and the week after that, but we'll be back again soon in a couple weeks. So we'll see you guys later.